Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac, joined by Trent Haston, and we are your hosts.
Howdy, neighbor.
Howdy. Hey, we had a pretty cool day yesterday.
We did. It's our ninth annual cornhole tournament.
Pitching for
But
wishes.
it's been named for like the last 5 or 6 years, Pitching for Wishes. We've branded that name. It's kind of like I used to watch the Winston races when I was a kid. Now they're what are they?
Sprint Cup?
Sprint Cup.
Yeah.
And they immediately have changed, and they're always been Sprint Cup now. It's kind of what they portray. But really, they were Winston, and it was Bill Elliott won the Winston Million when I was a child, $1 million bill.
Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. I can't believe
it.
you brought him up. He's from Dawsonville, Georgia. And so that's about 45 minutes north of where I grew up.
Did you used to caddy for him?
I never caddied for him, but where my neighbors had a lake house that we would go to as kids, and it was in Dawsonville. And so he runs that town. You go into McDonald's, and it's got Awesome Bill in the front.
He's about 5'1". Sorry, Bill. I'm 5'1.5".
He's a legend, man. No way.
No, but Bill Elliott, just good old memories. We like to go down memory road a little bit on here, but yeah. So our 9th annual Pitching for Wishes, we raised well over our goal to the Make-A-Wish Foundation in our region, Central and Western North Carolina, of over $200,000, which grants over 33 wishes.
$200,000 from a construction company. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Old country boy. Don't know what he's doing.
What did we do on the very first tournament? I wasn't part of the company at that time.
$30,236.
Wow.
Raised. So had a budget of 20, and then it was received so well, I revised my budget to 30, and then I think we wrote a check at the very end for like $1,000 to get us over that hump, because we are winners around here. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been cool to. I've told this story. I'll reiterate it. When I first said we really wanted to start doing something, kind of the watch pot never boils analogy, 9 years ago, I said I want to create a charity support that we build brand recognition year after year, and it gains momentum. And I said, think about it. In 10 years, I was telling my dad and my brother this, and they were looking at me like I had 28 eyes, and I said in 10 years we'll have raised over $100,000 if we keep doing it and put our nose down and work hard. And now in 9 years, I think we're over like 1.3 or 4 million raised for charity through some hokey cornhole tournament.
Well, but it's funny. I think where you were really onto something is cornhole is one of those things that anyone can play. It's not golf. It's not fishing. It's something that anyone can play. I mean, it's not hard. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's outside. So I think that's probably the difference maker is your inclusion rate is the entire community versus just the golfers and just the people that might fish.
Yeah, and as we've evolved now, we bring in a whole baseball field with kids area.
I mean,
bouncy house, face painting,
mascots,
all the professional mascots. I mean, so yeah, it's just a place to bring your family, and everybody's going to have fun. It ain't like you're dragging your kids along and they're asking when they can get out of there. Actually, I see it every year. It makes me feel wonderful. It's time to go, and the kids are like, no. And then when we get them in my car, they all go to sleep immediately, which that means success.
You don't even get off the East Boulevard, do you?
So this is my son's first cornhole tournament was this year that he really knows. He's a little over a year and a half now, and he's running around banging heads. And he held house yesterday, and it was good. So I've been singing. My girls. I don't know. When I was a kid, there was a doll that boys had. I never had one, but it was My Buddy. And my wife Googled it a couple months ago, so then taught the song to my children, my daughters. So they all sing, My Buddy, My Buddy. So that's my buddy is Ford. He's my buddy. So
My Buddy and Me. I remember that one.
We like to climb up trees. We do everything together. Oh, Lord. How's that sound there at church?
Oh, man. Now let's switch gears. We got 2 minutes left on the show. Cornhole, great success. I know you're so proud of this. We all are really proud of this. The entire it's something we should be proud.
And I want to publicly say we couldn't have done it at all now without Christian McCall.
Without Christian, exactly.
She's a stud. Dominic, I think you did it. You're still sitting in the studio for a couple years. You did a great job. And Christian just has embodied it and does so wonderful and takes all the pressure off of us. It's really Team Roby, man. Team Roby.
Exactly.
So, way to go, everybody from the top down. So,
kudos. I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head with Christian. Okay, Trent Hastings, Roby family of companies. Panthers or 49ers, who do you have?
I have the Panthers, but I don't know if they're going to win by 14 points, if that's what you're saying the line is.
I could be wrong on that. I think that's what it was earlier in the week.
So let's go political for one more second.
That's what I'm trying to get you to do.
So during the break, you said, hey, did you hear what James Harrison said, right? Of the Pittsburgh Steelers, they played Monday Night Football and looked really good. Well, he's a veteran. He's 38. He's my.
That's right.
Me and James rolling about the same time frame up in here. And I think he tweeted to his team or to the world
something along the lines of if one of his teammates doesn't stand for the national anthem, that he might there might be some bodily harm from him inflicted to them.
They wouldn't be able to stand
something along
after
those
he
lines.
got done with them.
That's correct.
God bless America.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I think it's cool that Budweiser changed the name of their beer to America. Now they're owned by a foreign country. But it's cool. Hey, whatever works. But we had a great show today. Enjoy watching Panther football. Let's go, Panther Nation. Let's get this thing 1-1.
1-1, baby.
And call Dominic at Roby Handyman if you need some honeydews knocked off your honey list.
ROBEE handyman.com.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Trent Hastings, Patrick McIsaac, Dominic Thompson. Have a great Sunday.